All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Seasonal Skin Review Podcast for Fortnite. This season is Chapter 3, Season 2, Resistance. And today, we will be talking about skins alongside not just one famed personality in the Fortnite community, but two. Today, as a guest, we have one of the more popular and well-known Australians in the Fortnite community in terms of news and leaks. We've got JayKey.
Hey guys, what's up?
And as well as him today, we also have another special guest, one of the most prominent render artists in the Fortnite community, PurexGFX.
What's up?
If you all want to go check them out after, during, or before this podcast, their links will be in the description of this video. So make sure to go drop them a follow or check their stuff out. I know that your introduction there, you were like, ugh. That was funny. Now, let's get into the rules of Skin Review Podcast. In the past, it would be that between our rankings, whatever is chosen will be the rank given. If we all do A, the rating is A, and so on and so forth. But if either of us choose A and the other chooses B, we go with the lower of the two. But now that we have three people talking in this podcast, it's going to be, if the rating is A, someone else says C, we either go with what's the most voted for whatever rating is in the middle, or, for example, if I say A, Jake says B, and Purex you say C, we will go with the one in the middle, which will be B. Hopefully that made sense. It did. If you lose track of I'm just going to say this for everybody else watching. If you lose track of anything in terms of the rules, it is listed on the bottom of the sheet that you see on your screen. So now that the rules have been laid out, let's get into the podcast. We'll start off with how I have them in order on the right side here. For you guys, you will see it, and for everyone watching, you will not. So let's start off with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
Hello there. What a great skin. Like, honestly, this is perfect in terms of how Ewan McGregor looks. Like, exact same face.
100%.
Yeah. In terms of the show, because I'm sure all of us have seen the show, right?
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't watch Star Wars, but yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, that's not a problem. But just, I'm not going to go into spoilers or anything, but like just in terms of the show and the character and the cosmetic set that comes with him is so perfect in terms of what he's
100%.
dealing with in the show.
Yeah.
Everyone was so upset, like, yeah, he doesn't have a lightsaber, but that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because it perfectly resembles the show. And that's what I think they were going for. They weren't going for classic Obi-Wan Kenobi, like, hello there, I got a lightsaber and slice and dice all my way through Fortnite, but this is just perfect. And I think in terms of this and how they portrayed it with the cosmetic set, I kind of am going for an S tier with Obi-Wan.
I can see that. I understand what you were talking about. Like, they're not going to do the OG Obi-Wan, obviously, because it's from the series. And I remember, like, a lot of people were complaining about the knife. But episode 1, you see that knife within the episode. I'm not going to spoil, like, what it's used for, but, like, you see it in the episode, and then, like, I remember watching it, and I was thinking, okay, that is the pickaxe from Fortnite. Like, I instantly thought that. I'm not sad, but that's what I thought. So it's like, it symbolizes it. Like, I know he doesn't have a lightsaber, and people are mad about it, but I think the pickaxe is perfect for it. So I honestly could go for an S tier. The character's face is perfect. His expressions, how he does the little hand movement in the lobby, it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I would go for an A, but that's just because I don't really know his character much. I would probably love him more if I knew his character, if I watched Star Wars and stuff. But we'll go for an S because it's two people. So
okay, coolio. Obi-Wan.
I love that skin. Amazing.
Nice. All right. So as per usual, I usually delete the images as we go along, so I don't get confused with what we haven't done. So we'll be like slowly removing things from the document. Up next, we have the seasonal FNCS skin, the Champion Seeker.
Ooh.
I would have gotten a transparent image of just the skin, but unfortunately, as it has shown in the item shop, this is how it looks in the item shop. So there is no transparent image. But in terms of an FNCS skin, in terms of that and how very well done it was, this is the first FNCS skin that I want to put at an S tier. Like, I literally have not liked any of them so far. And this one, amazing. I absolutely love it. And the back bling and how animated it looks.
Oh, that's amazing.
It looks flawless. Like, I've never
true.
seen a back bling like that before.
Yep. I think it's definitely one of the stronger FNCS skins like out of the range that we've had so far.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I would probably go with a B or an A though.
Yeah,
I don't really.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
doesn't really look that appealing for an S.
I'd say about an A, honestly. I wouldn't say he's
Yeah.
as good for an S tier, but like he's definitely the better skin out the FNCS in my opinion.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'd say A.
Okay.
I'd say A as well. Yep.
Well, there we go. FNCS Seeker. All right, up next, we have the Mecca Weapons Bundle. This has not released yet at the time that we're recording the skin review, but by the time that the skin review goes live, they will be in the item shop. There will be 2 skins. The names have not been confirmed, but there are 2 skins with multiple selectable styles. So, in terms of that, and how I just feel like they look so cool. Like, just
100%.
It's full on 7 theme, but it's not the 7, and it's customizable. I really like that.
And I feel like they took inspiration from the pieces of like the Mecca as well. Like we got a bit of the Cuddle Team leader. I mean, I know it's not probably directly to it, but you can see the elements from that kind of hinting in the outfits.
Mm-hmm.
And it is rumored that there should be maybe a built-in emote, which would be kind of cool. So
and
that's another like addition.
You can definitely see, like you were saying, Cuddle Team leader is more shown in that of the female variant.
Yeah.
And Drift is more shown in the male variant.
These those classic fox ears and stuff like that.
Yeah, but just in terms of like the suit up, like let's go make our own styles with these characters, go into the event like this and fight against the resistance, or no, fight as the resistance against the IO. Like this is just I think it's a really cool looking bundle. I'm not going to put it at S tier because I haven't actually seen it in game yet. But in terms of just how they look so far, I'm going with an A.
I'd agree as well.
I'm going with an A too. Yeah.
Julio.
They got a lot of. Well, I know we haven't seen them in game yet, and I reckon they're going to be 10 times better. But there was a bit of backlash on them, and I think that this they're perfect. You know, you have the element of a unique FORTNITE skin with like the Cuddle Team / Drift, and there's probably going to be other styles for it. And I think overall it's just a clean skin. It suits the event. You have the 7 theme with it, and yeah, I love them. I think they're perfect.
The only thing I don't get about the skins is why they have like a cat as a belt. Like that's the only thing I don't really get about them.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah.
But I do like that they didn't make us purchase 4 different outfits because they advertise it as 4 different
100%.
ones. But the idea
Next
that
minute.
it's just 2 now, it's really nice that it's just 2 because I would have preferred that. But since we're talking about the Collision event, why don't we go back and talk about the Mecca Strike Commander, which is the brand new FORTNITE crew. This was actually leaked a couple of days ago. I've known about this for a little bit, but this was like publicly leaked, I think, since last Monday, was it? Something like that?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
But
Last
this was shown in a leaked Battle Pass image for next season. So if you want to see that, it's on Twitter, it's on Google, anywhere you could really search it up and find it. I'm personally not going to be talking about it because I know people don't like spoilers, but what we got coming next season, I love it. But this was part of it. Mecca Strike Commander, I definitely feel, is more of one of my favorite versions of the Mecca team leader.
100%.
It's actually the only version of the Mecca team leader I own.
Oh, really?
But there's actually a really weird glitch with this, and I don't know if you guys know this.
Yep.
When you put on the outfit and you use the punch saws from the Battle Pass, it gets rid of the front layer and shows like a heart in the middle of the skin.
Yep.
And I
reckon it might be a selectable style maybe after the event. Like we might see something revolving around its heart, maybe the chest plate getting ripped off, and we might get it as like an extra style because the pack itself is a little bit lackluster, but I thought we're going to get additions along the month. Not
to mention, we also got to think we have, exclusive to the event, we have loading screens and music packs coming up as well.
Yeah.
So we have a little bit of stuff to look forward to. But in terms of the skin itself, I think this is really well done, and it really fits the theme of the 7. Plus, they got rid of that old arm that he had, and they gave him a new one.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and it's from the rocket as well, the 7 rocket.
Yes. Punching rifts into the ground. Can you imagine giant robot punching Dr. Really Sloan? Just gone.
Oh.
That would be funny.
See ya, Sloan.
See ya. Cypher did say someone would be gone. You never know.
True, yeah.
But yeah, Mecca Strike Commander, I definitely again, wouldn't put him at an S tier, but I think definitely worthy of an A in my opinion.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would say A too.
I love the color scheme. I like
Yeah.
and it's not an exact reskin of the old Mecha Team skins. Like it's different, like instead with the eyes, obviously the arm,
it's got its own
parts
little
on it, and then
unique
the
details to
heart.
it.
Yeah, I think honestly, this is probably one of the better crews in my opinion. Like I really like this.
It's
Very,
the
very
first crew that actually fits the storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Up next, we have concept skin by Sharktooth's Eternal Wanderer, the female version of Eternal Voyager. I actually
Didn't they change it up a bit?
I think they did. I haven't seen
They changed the
anything
colors.
public about this being Sharktooth's skin. Have you?
No.
I'm not
No.
sure why they're doing that. Because this was bought off of him, right?
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
if it was
apparently.
bought off. Yep.
People saying.
People are saying they bought it off of him, but he hasn't said it himself. If they did,
Huh.
it's a confusing thing. Yeah.
I'm just gonna consider this being his skin because he
Yeah,
did design
so,
it
yeah.
first.
Yeah.
But Eternal
It was quite an
Wanderer,
old skin too, as well. Like he
Yeah, it
designed it all the
was
way back at
2019.
Season X, around there.
Yeah,
Yes.
2019. Yeah.
I have to say, in terms of how Eternal Voyager was from that battle pass, I feel like there could have been a few more customizable options.
Yep.
Oh
Because
yeah.
having it just
Agree.
pure blue, I really don't like that too much. I would have liked a gold and red style like what we had before.
I agree.
But they just kind of kept it blue, and it's like kind of, I don't know, they made it a little dull
Yeah.
Wow, compared to
Could have
how
definitely
it
been
could
better,
be.
yeah.
Nothing against Sharktooth. I love this version of the skin. He did a very, very good job designing it.
Very good job.
But FORTNITE, like when they recreated it,
They could have put more effort into it.
they
Yeah.
could have. So
The
like,
the
color
design's
styles.
cool, but the colors just could have been like you said, because in the Season X one there was like a green, I think, and there was the red and gold looking one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was like
Green, blue,
multiple,
red, and
so
gold. think it was
I'm
purple
gonna
too, wasn't
vote, I think B for this one.
I would say B too. Yeah.
yeah, I'd say B. Yeah,
We're
I don't think
agreeing on a lot of these.
I don't think it's C because like it's still like such a unique, cool looking skin. But those styles, if it had extra styles, definitely an A. But yeah,
Yeah.
without that,
I
it's
would
definitely
say
B.
B.
Mhm.
It's close to like high C for me, but I would say B too. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. All right, let's go a little bit out of order here so we're not fully in order of recent releases. Let's go to Chloe Kim. One of the first
Ooh,
icon
forgot about this one.
skins that came out during this season. It was literally within the first week of Resistance. We ended up hearing about Chloe Kim coming to the game. Everyone was excited for her, and her glider, the Nunbala glider, looked amazing on the promotional
Oh,
images.
yeah.
And then when you actually see it in game, it's like, oh, what is this?
It's alright in game.
The
Could have been
loading
better.
screen that you got from doing the tournament, that one was actually really good. But the glider itself, oh god, why no animation? But Chloe Kim's skin and just how progressive, reactive it is, I think personally Chloe Kim's is definitely worthy of an A. I feel like
Yes.
if I was more interested in Chloe Kim, maybe it would be an S tier. But
Yeah,
in terms of
yeah.
just this isn't my first time hearing about her, but this is my first time understanding more about her. I definitely think
Yeah.
this skin and how it portrays her is definitely worth an A.
I would say she's probably one of the better icon series in my opinion. Like she's one of the better like celebrity icon series. So yeah, I would say an A too. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think because it has those extra styles as well, like if a skin has extra styles, it's definitely going to make it worth like your V-Bucks and stuff. So, and I think for her, that's one of them. And because it was like, was it towards the start of the season that she got released?
Yeah.
Yes,
that
it was
the
like
first
within
week.
the first week and a half.
Yeah, it was such a strong icon series to release at the beginning of the season, which built up more hype as well.
Yeah. All right. So Chloe Kim at an A.
See ya.
So now let's go a little bit out of order yet again, because again this is going in release order. Southpaw, last month's crew pack.
love it.
There
I'm
was
sorry, I'm just
so-
gonna say it now. I'm putting her in S. Like, that's,
Yeah,
I agree.
same.
I agree. So we'll just do that straight off.
I got a story for this actually. Once you've said what you want to say.
So Southpaw, we all know this was revealed in a survey long time ago. This was actually revealed originally with a completely different edit style, which they eventually scrapped. It was supposed to have like this really cool like opera mask looking thing for
like
the face. This is one of the first few skins that they introduce where their arms aren't actually their arms. I think the first introduction to this was Mecca Morty, wasn't it?
Oh, oh my god.
Actually, yeah. Wow, because
Yeah, you're
I thought it was Layla, but yeah, because he was before. Yeah, wow. I forgot about that skin.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah.
So Mecca
Wow.
Morty was our first introduction to, hey, the skins that we see in Fortnite don't actually have to have arms. They can be their own little thing. And then this was shown again with Leela when that released, and now we're here with Southpaw. So it's starting a new trend, a new concept of how characters will be looking in the future, and I'm really excited to see what else they have in store.
Yeah.
But Southpaw was back entirely just everything that came with Southpaw. There was so much. There was multiple music packs, multiple loading screens, a progressive style eventually later in the crew pack month where you got like a crystalline style for every cosmetic. It just made everything so much better. But you can now carry on with your story.
I remember seeing it in like the survey leaks and stuff, and obviously, like you said, there was that other style. Mm-hmm. And Purex and I and a couple of other people, we decided to like predict what we were going to see in the Season 2 Battle Pass. Mm-hmm. And a lot of us put her, and Purex and I, as just like a name, we called her Mechanica. So we really wanted her in the Battle Pass, and obviously she wasn't. But when we were all sitting in VC one night, we were waiting for the crew pack, and we were speculating maybe Star Wars, 'cause I think it was like around May, or maybe like some Marvel skin or something. And then she came out, and we all freaked out because like we'd been waiting for this skin for so long, and it was like such a good skin as well.
And this is the best crew pack in my. We got so much stuff. Like, it was such a good crew pack.
Yeah,
it was definitely worth it. I mean, I compared to what the previous pack was, I had actually canceled my subscription. But when we got to this new one, it was like, wow, like this is actually worth it again.
Yeah.
And even into this month with the Mecha Strike Commander, like I'm still thinking like, I don't want to cancel it now.
Yeah.
So I think it was a nice reintroduction because let's us just go talk about the previous one, Sayara. I'm sorry.
Don't talk about that one.
I have to vote a D. Like this is the worst skin that I have seen in a while. So we're in agreement here then.
100%. Yeah.
It's really, really boring. Like, I remember there was actually people.
What's that?
I remember there was actually people in Jake's VC when we were talking who actually like really liked the skin, and I was just sitting there like,
I don't know how they can.
I mean, there's people that do like the skin, and I'm not crapping on anybody who likes the skin because we all have a different taste in skins.
Yeah,
exactly.
But this one in particular, and just how the crew pack was laid out and how it was announced, it didn't hype me up at all. Like I just from the previous month, I was like, all right, come on, we got to get something good here. We got to get something better, and then all of a sudden they dropped this, and I'm like, what is this?
It's like it's a filler crew pack.
I didn't buy it for that month. I refused to. I was just like,
I don't blame you.
This. Like, I got it for free from the previous crew pack, but I didn't buy it because why? I don't want to spend $12 on this when I can spend $12 on Southpaw, 2 music packs, 3 loading screens, and a ton of other stuff.
It's just like they wanted to chuck it in there as a filler. And like you said, Southpaw, have you seen the stuff that's in that pack? Like, it's crazy. And I don't understand why they sometimes give us like just a smaller pack or a bigger one. I guess it's variety, but this wasn't really it for me. I didn't really like it. And I like it when they hype up a crew pack where this was just like, here's the crew, there you go, pay for it, and then you get the skin.
Yeah, and when they make cool trailers and stuff. But the trailer that they did for this one, they were like, oh, she's been there the whole time.
Yeah.
She's been in the background watching everything. That's why she's just so... She's a loner. No
so
one
amazing.
Likes her. But, I don't know. I just... That skin in particular, nothing against the people that designed the skin at Epic. You did a good job. It is a very, very well-designed skin.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's cool.
But, it's just not my style.
Yep.
Okay. So, enough with the crew packs. Let's go into Another survey skin that I was very excited for, and as soon as this one released, I was like, I have to get it. And then we found out it was part of the leveling pack. This is Omega Knight.
So good.
Yes.
I have been waiting for this one for so long.
I think a lot of people have, honestly, such a hyped up skin.
What makes it even better
one of my favorites.
is the fact that as soon as I saw this, I was like, I'm getting it. I don't care how much it costs. I'm getting it. And as soon as it released, it had a gold style. And I'm like,
even better.
Life is great. Like, everything about this skin is just amazing. And the fact that it only cost 1,200 V-Bucks for this
that's insane.
gold styles, a sword, and 28 levels. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
I wasn't shocked. I thought it was going to cost like 2,000.
Exactly. I thought the same thing. I was like, no matter how much this costs, I'm getting it. And then they pulled that where it's like, it's really cheap for really
This is what you call a good bundle. This is a good deal, good bundle. You're getting a style. The pickaxe is amazing. The back bling is. You're getting levels, especially towards the end of the season. Those people that want to get to 200. It's amazing. And because it was in the surveys for so long, I think a lot of people, they obviously saw it, so they were hyping it up. And to get it with all of this, it's better. And the price as well.
Mm-hmm. And I don't care if they didn't include like the original Omega variant colors and stuff like that. Like, that doesn't matter to me anymore.
Yeah.
Because just look at this. This is amazing.
It's so unique.
Like,
and
the gold is perfect enough.
Yeah.
It's such a perfect skin.
So I think we're all in agreement. S.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. And I think from now on, maybe all level up packs will be 1,200. Like, no matter how good the skin is, maybe they will all be 1,200.
That's what I'm thinking, because that's what the Shadow Dream one was too.
Yeah. So I think they'll all just be 1,200.
All right, now let's talk about something that was a little bit bleh.
Oh, yeah. Way too early for these as well. Like,
so I gotta say, I think Fortnite was like, hey, they really liked the defaults from Chapter 1. Let's sell the ones from Chapter 2 that look exactly the same as the ones we currently have.
I think barely anyone is nostalgic for Chapter 2. Like,
nobody.
And it's too soon as well. Maybe if they left it a bit longer, but like, seriously.
Season 2? That's a little bit early in my opinion.
There is a special tab, and I have not talked about this, but there is a special tab underneath D for reskin. And the only reason that I put things in reskin is if they are not worth my time and absolutely terrible. And I have to say, I think we can agree where these go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Agreed.
I think the Chapter 1 ones were a lot better because they held that nostalgic just feeling, you know, because that's where a lot of us started back then, and this is...
Yeah, that was understandable. Like, if they want to release the Chapter 1 defaults, everyone loved Chapter 1. But Chapter 2 sucked. Like, there was only a certain amount of seasons that were actually good. I enjoyed
100%.
Chapter 2 Season 2, Chapter 2 Season 4, and Chapter 2 Season 7. That's it.
Agreed.
Every other season was just... Why?
And I hated the map. I'm sorry if you guys liked the map, but I hated it.
The map was so good. It could have been so amazing, but they did not leave anything left over. All the locations that changed, they reverted them back.
Gone.
When
Thanos snuck away.
Stark Industries teleported away,
gone.
Look at that. The farm is back.
Yeah, everything was just normal when it came back. I was like, what the fuck?
Suddenly, reverting reality and removing Galactus from your universe, as well as everyone Marvel, suddenly means, Stark Industries? Yeah, it's gone, but that huge divot in the ground? Put it back.
Go.
Like, I don't get that at all. But since we're on the
I feel
topic
like
of
Chapter
Marvel...
2 was a bit, iffy with the changes like that, but hey.
Yeah, since we're on the topic of Marvel, though, let's talk about your favorite, Jake.
Oh,
Scarlet
yes. Witch. I love it so much.
I'm going to put her
STR, you already obviously know for me.
I think...
I'm putting A.
I think I'm going to put her in A.
Yeah.
Yes, it is amazing. We've been waiting for Wanda in this game for a really long time.
It's not Elizabeth, though.
It isn't. But the only reason I'm not saying S tier for this one as well is because it's just this style.
Yeah.
If we had actual, like, normal style for Wanda Maximoff, maybe I'd put it up in an S tier.
Yeah.
But also, like you said, it's not Elizabeth Olsen. if they had the ability, which they obviously don't, otherwise they probably would have done it. If they had the ability to use the likeness and not follow a more strict comic feel for things, I definitely think they could have made this a little bit better. But in terms of how everything Marvel that they do, they try to stick towards comic. I don't know.
I still think the face isn't. I don't think the face is horrible. Like I think that they still did a good job of the face, and like thankfully it is the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, like the MCU outfit, and that's what I like. And it would have been cool to have maybe like a WandaVision style. I know they're pretty similar, but there is a little bit of a difference. But that's just me being greedy. But yeah. I love the skin, but I can see your point for an A because like there are a couple of issues and a couple of things that could have been better, but it's an amazing skin. Hey, and the emote is so good. We got
Wanda now.
It's an amazing skin. Oh, no. I get it.
Next season, dude. Anyways, Scarlet Witch, that is that. Loved the built-in emote that, well, actually, it's not even built in. You can use it on anybody, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So the emote was great. I unfortunately did not get anything from the set. I wanted to, maybe next time it comes back. But the Chaos Scythe, loved it.
I remember seeing it in the leaks for the creative documents, and I like freaked out because I'd been wanting this skin for so long, and seeing it in the creative docs, it just made me so excited. I love it.
It made everything exciting for that update. That was also the update that we got on Mega Knight too, which we knew about that right before.
Amazing
everyone
update.
was posting like, "This is the update. We're getting Omega Knight." So it was great. But still, we're going to talk about Marvel. We're going to knock a couple more Marvel things out. Let's start off with the Battle Pass exclusive Prowler. Miles Morales' uncle, the crime lord of New York City.
Okay, can I say my opinion on this one?
Go ahead.
Can I say my opinion on this one?
I just said, go ahead.
I think this one was probably one of the worst secret skins we've had.
In terms of the secret skins, yes, I agree.
Yeah,
it was just chucked in there.
Yeah, it felt like it was legit. Just
it was an excuse to keep the Daily Bugle.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like. I would say C for me personally. Like he didn't even have much on a set. Like he had a couple of things. Normally there's like 2 pages for secret skins, but he just had one. And his style, it's just a cape. I don't know. It's a C for me.
I will be honest. I think in terms of other Marvel skins and just in general how this portrays the comic version of Prowler, I think this looks really good. In terms of that.
I agree. Yeah.
But again, I agree. It was chucked in there. It wasn't really done the best way it could have been. I mean, just looking at the comics and looking at this, there are a few things I could change that would make this just a slightly bit better of a skin. But I don't really want to put this lower than a B for my opinion. I'm probably just going to put it at a B.
Yeah, I think it's worthy of a B. Like, obviously, in regards to it being the secret skin, maybe not, because like I feel like they almost had another skin in there, and then they last minute changed and they chucked this in with a couple of cosmetics. But the skin itself isn't bad. I think it's a cool design. The colors are awesome. I know it's like Prowler, but I think they still did a really good job with the skin. I don't think it's C, but I'd put it at B as well. I like it. He would have been a bit better as an item shop skin, but yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I feel like if they wanted to do a secret skin, Mecha Strike Commander is what they should have done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would have been such
100%.
a good secret skin.
If we want to go back to secret skins being directly tied into the seasonal lore, like what we did with Foundation last season, they should have done Mecha Strike Commander this season.
Yeah.
They could have made Prowler a crew. They could have just switched them around. I wouldn't have complained.
Or better yet, they could have just released him in the item shop in week 7.
True. Yep.
And gave us like free challenges to unlock the rest of the cosmetics. But anyways, that's enough of that. Now let's actually go to one more Marvel thing before we continue on to some other randomized things. This was actually the first Marvel skin to come out this season, as well as it was one of the first skins to come out this season. Mary Jane Watson. We were actually supposed to get it last season with the rest of the Spider-Man stuff, but it was leaked. It was never released. And then all of a sudden with Chapter 2, they're like, hey, Mary Jane's here.
There she is.
She's here.
Another excuse for the Daily Bugle to stay. Yay!
Exactly. Another excuse. And this version of Mary Jane, like,
horrible.
Horrible. I'm sorry. It's so bad.
She has more than
Someone
MJ.
has to say it.
She has more than MJ from No Way Home, but even this is worse than MJ. I feel like if they wanted to put Mary Jane Watson in the game, they maybe could have done a little bit better.
Oh, definitely. I don't even know why they have the red pants. Like, she doesn't wear
better
red
yet,
pants.
why did we have to have Mary Jane in the game? Why?
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, I don't get it.
Because let's be honest here. Out of all the Marvel heroes that we could possibly have in this game, why Mary Jane?
Yeah.
And why not just her? Why also MJ? Like, and that MJ and specifically, because like I've already talked about this from last season too, because this was in last season's skin review, but they didn't even use Zendaya's likeness, and they could have. They did it with Dune, but they didn't.
Yeah,
it was like, why?
I don't even know why they didn't make Mary Jane an NPC. Like, she's legit the most useless Marvel skin there is.
Yeah.
It was pretty pointless, but out of every Marvel skin they could have selected, why her? Like,
I would say like D. I'm saying D.
Yeah.
Yep, agreed. Yeah, 100%.
All right, let's take a little bit of a turn away from Marvel for a little bit. We got one more that we got to talk about later, which is cool, but we will get to that with another Marvel character. There's two more Marvel characters, but we'll talk about them in a bit. First, let's go back up to the top and talk about the free pack that was available for all of us. Volcanic Assassin Pack, the Tectonic Complex.
I would say she's the best free pack there is.
Definitely.
Better than was it Shadow Ruby that we got last time?
Yeah,
we got Shadow Ruby.
Chrisabel.
Yes.
No, not Chrisabel.
Shadow Ruby and Blizzabelle.
Yeah. This is the best one out of them.
Free ones. This was the best out of the three. Because not only did we get Tectonic Complex, which is just very well designed in terms of a lava skin, we also got an entire set with it. We got the Street Shine, the painted wrap, and a back bling. All
that storm challenge was a little annoying, but the cosmetics make up for it.
If you think about it too, people like me, we didn't have issues with that because I didn't do any of the challenges from week 7 onward for a while.
Oh yeah.
So when I got on, I literally just did all of it together, and there you go. I didn't even pay attention to the challenge, and I still got the skin. But
it is one of those ones where you can just play the game, and you don't really realize.
Not like we had a specific time period to do it. Because it's free. Now that you have it, you have those challenges forever. So technically, we could have waited until next season, and then next season when we start playing again, we'd have it. So that I do like that, how they don't have a time limit on this. They have a time limit to claim it, so if you haven't claimed it yet, go do that now if you're on PC, because you can get this for free. But just in terms of the skin itself and like how there's no time limit to complete the challenges and you just got it forever now, like that, I like that. And it was very well designed. Yeah. We saw it in the surveys. This was, again, another one of the ones from the surveys. And just seeing this come to the game and how fresh it looks, I think this was definitely worthy of an A in terms of a free pack.
In terms of free pack, I would say an A too, but like
the skin itself,
as a regular skin, as a skin, I would just say B. She is still just a reskin. Like they just like changed her to magma lava style. So I would give her a B. Yeah.
The pack itself is amazing for being for free. Like it's incredible. You get the pickaxe, wrap, backbling, skin. But she is just a reskin at the end of the day. So
I don't want to really put her at a reskin category because I do have. I do have the reskin category at the bottom, but that's like F tier in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just I call it reskin because F tier usually means it's reskin. Because I don't ever rate anything F unless it's a reskin of something. But in terms of this being a reskin, it's another version of Complex, but it actually has some really cool elements to it. Like just the design of the sweatshirt with the X and the lava pouring down. That doesn't exist on the original Complex.
Yeah.
So
they customized it slightly to the lava theme, the lava style, which was nice because they could have just completely reskinned it, which they didn't.
And the mask too that she wears over her face, and the way that her dreads are like glowing, like all of that, like all those little extra details, just add to the skin more for me. And I feel like it's less of a reskin when they do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I personally I think A. So what are you guys thinking for this?
I'd say B.
Yeah, I would still say B. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put Tectonic Complex at a B.
Like, don't get me wrong, love the skin and stuff, but I just think like the A tiers are a little bit. I don't know. I just don't think she's worth. She should be on borderline for an A and a B for me. Like,
I think it's just
Yeah.
the free aspect kind of ties into why I rated it more of an A. Because if it was purchasable, I can understand a B.
Yeah.
Maybe even a C at that point. But free and all that stuff, yeah, it's good.
It's a good deal. Yeah.
All right, let's go to up next. We have one of the most unexpected collaborations that none of us even saw coming, Robocop. I think it looks great in terms of Robocop.
I'm sorry, I'm just like looking at it thinking, oh, okay. I forgot about this skin.
In terms of Robocop, it's great. Like, this looks
Oh,
exactly
spot
like
on. I didn't even know what Robocop was until this came out, but yeah, it's spot on.
I've known about Robocop for a while, and as soon as I saw Terminator, I'm like, okay, we have Terminator in the game. Maybe we have a chance for Robocop, and I never thought about it again after that. But then when we got it, it was like, everyone was like, there's like this neon background for the item shop. No one knows what it's for. Everyone thinks it's for an icon skin. And I'm just like, what the hell could that be? And then Robocop. And we're all like, oh, how? We were thinking like Back to the Future or something here.
Yeah, I was definitely getting like retro vibes from like the background, but I didn't even know who Robocop was, so that wasn't an option for me. But
I grew up with stuff like this, like Robocop, Terminator, and a couple other movies. But
I've heard of it, but like I just never like seen it.
Transformers was another one I grew up with, so maybe we can see that someday in Fortnite. Who knows? But
that'd be cool.
Hopefully not Shia LaBeouf. But yeah, Robocop is just, I don't know. I think in terms of how it was announced and how just out of nowhere it was like...
It was unexpected.
Yeah, it was like, oh, that's cool, but okay. I don't really think of it more than a B, but I also don't think of it any less than a C. So I'm kind of torn between B and C here. I'm like, I'm not sure what to do because like there's not much that comes with it. The emote's okay, but I don't know.
I was quite disappointed with it. Like I thought, like no offense to anyone who likes RoboCop, I get it. Yeah, blah blah blah. But in my opinion,
it's an accurate skin. Like it looks good, but it's just it could have been more. I don't really have an opinion on it because I've never seen RoboCop, nor do I really know what it is, so I can't really say much about it. Honestly, I'd say C, but that's just from someone that hasn't seen it.
Yeah, I think just after the conversation we had just now, I'll agree with the C.
Yeah, it was cool, but yeah, just could have been.
It was just one of those things where it's like. It probably could have been a part of the what's it called? The battle pass. I feel like it could have been like a tier 1 or something like that for a battle pass.
Yeah, I could say that.
They should have put some stars then, because if it doesn't have any stars,
and they could have put him in a battle pass and gave him the progressive styles for the season, make him gold, chrome, whatever. He's already
that would have been nice. Yeah,
could have been gold, glittery, prismatic. Galactic. It could have had a lot of extra stuff with that. I feel like they could have done a little bit better. All right, let's go to another collaboration. This one was another one that released early on in this season. Originally, it was set to be only what's his name? SEO Auditor. It was only set to be him, and then all of a sudden we got a leak about Ivor Varensdottir, and we were like, "Oh, okay, cool. When are they coming out?" The next season released. Then Ivor came out. So in last season, I talked about SEO Auditor because he technically released last season. He was available early for the Assassin's Creed bundle on Epic Games Store. But Ivor came out this season in a bundle as well as separately. So this is this season, Ivor Varensdottir, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Not a very prominent character for me. When I think of Assassin's Creed, I only think of SEO Auditor. I don't think of really anybody else.
I wouldn't think of her that much.
So Ivor Varensdottir was one of those ones where it's like, okay, kind of go into a more modern style of Assassin's Creed here, but I don't really understand why. So I don't know. I don't really think of this more than a C, but maybe that's just me.
Nah, I agree.
I would give her a B because I think they did really well with her design in general. And I'm gonna be honest, I like her design more than Ezio, but that's just because I think it looks sick. I guess I don't know how to say it, but
she had quite a lot in the set, didn't she? She was quite
yeah,
a
she did.
big
that's true.
bundle.
She had the boat and a couple
Yeah.
other
She also
things.
had like a hooded style.
Like you said, Straw, it's
okay,
not one
I'll
of
go-
those skins
I'll
that
go
you
to B.
instantly think of when you talk about Assassin's Creed. But I think the overall design and what she came with, I think it's a B. It's a nice
the
skin.
quality of the skin is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I am looking a little bit more at it now, and I'm seeing like the little details. Like
Yep.
you can see all of the stitches and everything on the cloth, and like the little silver medals here and there that are embedded into it with the tattoos and designs on the arms and hands. It's just I can agree. It's just one of those ones where it's very
hesitant.
forgettable.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that I memorize all this stuff for the skin reviews so that I know what release, I would have forgotten about this one. Just like I would have forgotten about Complex. Or not Complex, Robocop, sorry.
Yeah. It was a cool skin. I think it's awesome to have Assassin's Creed in Fortnite. I just felt like they could have maybe chosen another popular kind of Assassin's Creed skin, but she's awesome. Great design. Can't complain.
Yeah, I like her a lot, yeah.
Yes. All right, let's go and talk about the 7. The 7, as most of us know from the storyline, is an infamous group of 7 individuals from different realities who all are in one common goal. They are trying to save reality and destroy the imagined order before they can destroy everything that exists in all possible realities. The 0 point itself is the source of all realities, and they're messing with it and using it in ways that it shouldn't be used, and they don't understand the repercussions of what they're doing just yet, but they will very soon. So, in terms of the IO and in terms of the 7, let's talk about the 7. We've got the Order. The Order is the second of the sisters, who are twin sisters. No background about them whatsoever. They don't even know where they came from or what their past was like. They're kind of rebellious. The Order is more of a spy. The Imagined is more like, come on, guys, let's go do this. Let's do that. Like,
she's a go-getter.
Yeah, she's a go-getter. She's like, very energetic. She's like the weapons expert. I think they did very well in terms of the personalities and the designs.
100%.
I was like, when they first came out with the sisters and we saw them in the survey, it was like, okay, they are twin sisters. I had a feeling that would be the case. But how is this going to look different, and how is this going to make sense when they release? I was like, is it going to be one skin with 2 different sisters' edit styles, or is it going to be 2 different skins that look exactly the same? And I was surprised at how different the Order and the Imagined actually are.
But you can still see that relation between them. Even though they look different, you can still see that they're related by, obviously, maybe the armor and the backbling and stuff, but you can still see that connection, and I like seeing how they're unique, but that connection remains there.
They have the same face model, actually.
Yes, they have the same face because they're twin sisters. Same hair, just different colors. And the helmets are different.
Yes, they are.
The
hair's slightly different between them.
I mean, like the other one has like the Wendy's hair.
Yeah, but if you were to color this one, like if you were to color the Order's hair orange, that is also... Oh, well, actually, you know what? No, because the Imagined has like the little puffs in the ponytail type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is more of like a bob cut, like a bit shorter.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you guys saw Shang-Chi?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is like Zhu Xiaoling's.
Yeah.
All right.
But like you said, I love how the helmets are different as well. Like they're not the exact same with the helmets. Like they all have different components and different aspects, but you can still see that they're sisters, and I love it. And they both have different personalities, and I think they're just really good storyline skins. And it's different. Like the outfit design was completely different to what we'd seen with like the Foundation, the Scientist, the Visitor. I really like them.
I have to say, and this might be biased for me, because I absolutely love the concept of the 7 and just overall how all of them are. I don't think there's ever been a time that I've rated anyone from the 7 less than an S tier. And I still, to this day, don't feel like I want to do that. Like
Straw's forcing us to do S. It's like you do it.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying for me, like, I like the 7 as they are. I think of them in terms of the story. I think of them in terms of how they were designed and how they're described.
Yeah.
Personally, I think the concept of twin sisters and how differently they look in game is very well done. I think the order is definitely worthy of an S in my opinion.
If I had to compare it between the Imagined and the Order, I do preferably like the Imagined a little bit more just because of her extra styles and stuff.
I agree. Yeah.
So I'd probably give the Order, I know it's like storyline stuff, but I'd probably give her an A just because I'd make way for some more 7 for S tier.
Mm-hmm.
I would give her a B, but we're meeting in the middle, so it would be an A. Yeah.
Okay.
I know that pains Straw to do that, but
it doesn't really hurt me because I still rated it an S, so that's what matters for me. Also, I'm just gonna delete that so it's not in Wanda's face.
Or Wanda.
Block her face. Jake will get mad.
All right, let's go to another Battle Pass skin. This is Kiara Ko. I think in terms of the Battle Pass, this was one of the weaker ones, but I still do think it was a pretty decently designed skin. This was, again, another survey skin from a long time ago. I feel like in terms of the Battle Pass, it was very fitting. Very fitting with the resistance, the fighting theme. She's more of like a tech wizard as well as a weaponologist type of thing. I really liked the idea of Kiara Ko, but how she was designed, how many styles she has, I think B.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
There was extra styles with her and stuff, and I think that was really nice. But she was definitely one of the more weaker skins out of the Battle Pass. But she was still a good skin. Like I liked her. I don't think she would be any lower than a C or anything, but yeah, definitely B. I love her. She's still a nice skin. I love most skins from this Battle Pass, honestly.
Yeah, this is my favorite Battle Pass of all time.
All right, let's go around here. Coachella Wilder.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
This one, when we first saw it, I was like, okay, it looks like a basic Coachella skin, looks pretty interesting. And then I found out that he had a blue style that turned him in like a blue elf god looking guy. I'm just like, wow.
Those blue styles really saved those.
Okay. Wilder and I can't remember the name. I'm not looking at it. Lyric, I think, is the name. Wilder and Lyric were the ones that had the blue styles. As a matter of fact, let me just look for it.
They're on wave 1.
Wilder and Lyric were the blue styles for the Coachella skins, and I think they were just both designed very well. Yeah. I think for both Wilder and Lyric, I'm gonna go with an A. But that's not just because of the blue skin. I think it's also because in terms of when you think of Coachella, this is exactly what
they
you
capture
think
that
of.
Coachella vibe.
This is exactly what you think of. When you think of Coachella, sometimes you don't quite think of Poet and Alto, but this was Coachella. 100%.
Like you said, this is a typical Coachella outfit. It's not too crazy, not too subtle. The hat for Lyrica, the shirt, the jeans, the accessories, and they're simple, but with those extra styles, they make it really good. They still capture that Coachella vibe. Mm-hmm. They came with some pretty cool cosmetics as well. Yeah, I'd say B or A.
I would say B. Depends. I would say B because I don't think they hold up to the skins in A tier. I still think they're like a little.
Yeah, I can see that.
Compared to A, yeah.
So you think B for both of them?
I would say B for both, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me find.
And I also think the other Coachella skins are a bit better.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I'm with Purex on that one as well.
Alto and Poet. I definitely think this is more... I don't know. I don't know whether to think this is more descriptive of Coachella in my mind. Because whenever I think of Coachella...
I like Poet might be.
I don't know.
I mean, the girls were
more
crazy
Alto
close
would be
to
more
Coachella and stuff.
Because when I think of Coachella, I don't think of something crazy like Met Gala type of design. But Poet, to me, has more of a Met Gala type of design. Where it's like very outlandish. Not
Okay, which one is which?
Unique. Poet is the one on the left.
Poet is a female?
Right.
Ah, okay.
So
I would say Poet is better than... Yeah.
I think personally, I don't know if this is just because I keep seeing Mactora's tweets constantly, but I feel like Alto is my favorite from the both.
I honestly like them both really equally. Like, I think
Yeah.
Alto's a good male version, Poet's a good female. I like Poet's hair. That's really unique with the color gradients and like the dreadlock sort of look to it. I think they're both A, honestly. I really like both of these skins.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're better than the first wave. They don't have the blue
Yeah.
styles, but
Their
the blue
cosmetics
styles
are
also-
really cool as well.
Yeah.
That came with like the
blue
back
styles
blings.
really saved. The blue styles really saved like those other two skins. They would have been like C or D for me, but those blue styles really helped them. These two, I think, yeah, A maybe.
These guys don't need a star. I think the skin themselves are pretty unique and pretty like out there and cool.
They are definitely very unique and very, very well designed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree. I'll go with an A. Let me just delete that. Alto, you go there.
And I know Grambe would be happy because he liked the male one. So
Yes, and that's why I was saying Mactora. You probably know him on Twitter. He's been talking about the skin all the time. Like he literally says it's like his icon skin. So, so while I go check something really quick, we're going to take a little bit of an intermission, but at the same time, I want to have you guys discuss about these two.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wu-Tang Clan.
interesting.
I'm going to say, as a person who grew up listening to Wu-Tang Clan just a little bit, this describes them in terms of the one on the right. The one on the right, throwback BG, perfect. The one on the left, reskin. Like that's what I think. So you guys discuss about it. I'm going to take a bit of an intermission just to go check something real quick.
I don't know what Wu-Tang was to begin with, so it made it hard for me because like I saw the announcement and obviously if you're a diehard fan and maybe you had to be a little bit older, like I'm 20 and I don't really know much about it. I feel like you'd have to be like maybe, I don't know, 23, 24. Not saying that there's a label for the age to listen to this music, but I didn't really know about it, which I got to admit though, some of the cosmetics were really good that came with like the pickaxe and that, but the skins themselves were...
Yeah, I would say the female is definitely, I would say worse than the male.
Oh, yeah.
I would
And like
probably
Straw
put the
said, the
female
male
in-
captured that
Yeah.
Wu-Tang sort of vibe.
Yeah, and when they described it
for
too,
me-
like when they first announced everything, I feel like it was more, hey, we got like this awesome collaboration with some huge group. Like it's a very popular group. Everyone knows about it. Not everyone.
No.
I
I was
think
like, who are they?
When they described it like that, it made me think, okay, maybe we're actually going to get BTS in the game.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
I don't know. When they said rap, I'm like, what?
Yeah. If I had to rate them, I'd probably say female C and then the other dude a B. That'd be...
Really?
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
the female in reskin and the other one in C.
Well, reskin is more for like, we've seen it before. It does have a unique design. I feel like I would go for a D maybe for Bright.
Okay, yeah. I can do it, yeah.
go with D.
Yep.
And for, what was your rating for Throwback?
Me?
I'd say C maybe because she's a D.
Yeah, I said C too.
For Throwback BG?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking...
Like you said,
Definitely better than the other one.
he does stay true to that Wu-Tang sort of...
Yeah, he
vibe.
is like a perfect description. He actually looks like one of the members from Wu-Tang. So,
Yeah.
Oh, he does? That's sick.
I just think
It's kind of hard for me to rate it because I've just
great
never
choice.
seen it.
Yeah, but in terms of that, I feel like this was very well done. Okay, so we have only a few more left. About 20 of them. Close to
Just
it.
a few, 20.
Yeah, just a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, almost 20. Close. I'm bad at counting. So let's go to another Battle Pass skin. Let's talk about Orisa. This one, as soon as I saw it, I'm not kidding. I'm like, did they just put a character from Genshin in the game?
Literally, yeah.
But I talked to my friend who is an expert on Genshin. He's like, no, this is unique to Fortnite. I'm like, okay, cool. And it was very well done. I have to say, out of the entirety of this game, This is my favorite anime style skin that they have ever made.
And it has really cool styles.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Like I really like the green style.
The super
This is
style,
Yeah, the
S
bonus
for me.
styles.
the super leveling styles were perfect for Orisa.
Yep.
Yeah.
So personally, I'm voting S tier.
And can we talk about the glider as well? Hey, I'd vote
Yes.
S tier as well.
And
But the
the wheel-
glider is
the wheel of
amazing.
daggers.
Dude, the
The wheel of
pickaxe
daggers was
too. The
awesome.
daggers too. Like they spin around.
Everything.
This was an S.
Everything
This was
about
an
this
Yeah.
S.
skin was unique. So I'm
Yeah.
voting an S tier for this.
I'm
Oh,
voting S
I
as
agree.
well.
Yeah.
Really, really good skin. Really good.
This battle pass was just, honestly, in my opinion, this was one of my favorites. It had such
Oh,
good
this was a
skins.
strong
It was,
one. It was a
yeah.
really strong
It's
one.
gonna be hard to beat
Be-
it next season. Isn't
Between the lore and just how amazing some of these skins were. Like let's talk
Yeah.
about another one for a minute. This one, I made a concept on Doctor Strange back in July of 2021. For those of you who don't know, I made a concept for it. But the day that I made that concept was the day that I found out he's coming to Fortnite.
A little
I-
cheeky teaser.
I've known that Doctor Strange was coming for so long, and I was waiting. I was like so ready for this skin. I was so ready for this character. We got another one coming in July. Oh my god. I'm so hyped for both of them. It's
Wait,
just
we getting something else in July?
we are getting something else in
Ooh.
July. Thor: Love and Thunder. Think about that.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
But Doctor Strange was just, oh my god. I thought about, I was like, they're doing Multiverse of Madness. They have to be doing Doctor Strange. They have to be doing Wanda. That's just how the movie's going to go. I knew they were going to do it. And then I thought about it. I'm like, Chapter 2, Season 8. They did Venom, or they did Carnage in the Battle Pass around the same time that Venom released. And then they put Eddie Brock in the game as well. They did the same thing for, what was it called? Shang-Chi. They put
Yep.
Shang-Chi in the game. And then they did the same thing for Spider-Man No Way Home. And it's like all the ones that people haven't heard of and aren't already popular, those ones don't get in the game. Like Miss Marvel, didn't get in the game. Moon Knight, very popular. Everyone knew about it. It got in the game. The same thing was going to happen for Doctor Strange, and I just knew it. I knew it was going to happen. So, of course, I was very hyped for this skin. Doctor Strange is actually my favorite Marvel superhero. I don't know how much I've expressed that, but he has always been my favorite. And oh my god, like yeah,
He's definitely up there with some of my faves as
it's
well.
not Benedict
100%.
Cumberbatch,
Yeah.
but it's that same, like the way that I designed the skin is exactly how they designed this skin. It's a merge.
They captured his face well. I think it's good.
exactly. It's a merge between comic and MCU. It's
Yeah.
exactly what I was hoping it would be, and it's just perfect. It's got the MCU suit design, the cape design, but it's got the comic face and the comic hair. It's, oh my god.
I think
S tier.
it's a perfect balance for a merge
Yeah.
with comic and MCU. I think they did I would honestly rate it S as well, because I think after looking at it, it's very well done.
Mhm.
Yeah, I give it A, but two
Not to
people
mention,
less,
it's
so.
got progressive styles. It's got Stealth Silver, Vivid,
True,
and it's
yes.
got the Tempest one.
Yeah.
So
And they
purple
look
Doctor
sick on
Strange,
him.
That looks cool. So Doctor Strange, S tier. But since we're talking about Marvel, why not talk about Moon Knight? right?
Oh, yes.
I just
Yeah.
mentioned him. This is again S tier. Like, how can we?
Oh,
not?
100%,
How
yeah.
can
I
we
like
not?
him more than Doctor Strange. I like his suit a lot more than Doctor Strange's, and I like the fact
Now-
that they also got Mr. Knight too. Oh, perfect.
I'm gonna say, in like, I will always say that Doctor Strange is my favorite superhero. But man, did this Fortnite version of Moon Knight really try to make me think otherwise?
Yeah.
it
I am
looks so good.
so
It looks
close.
too good. Like, it's amazing.
So close to saying that Moon Knight is at a tie with Doctor Strange right now for my favorite superhero. And it's just the way the MCU portrayed him, the way that Fortnite is portraying the MCU version. It's, oh my god.
Fortnite did such an amazing job with this design. Like, it almost doesn't look like it's
Yeah.
meant to be in Fortnite. That's how good it is.
Yeah.
Look, if I wanted to be
really-
picky, I would have liked the transformation emote from, like, you know, the character himself into Moon Knight. But it's still an amazing skin. And we got Mr. Knight, so we can't complain. And the pickaxes are really good as well. So
yeah,
it's amazing.
the crescent darts. Oh my god. When those came out in the skin
Yeah.
or in the shop, I was actually like, wow, they actually did that. I was like, I'm not expecting any pickaxe for this guy. I was literally just expecting him.
The skin, yeah.
No, they did really.
I remember
very well.
waking up and I was shocked. I was like, I screamed because I was that excited. Because like obviously the series was out, everybody was hyped, and the series was at a point where it was like at a peak, and it was like everybody was enjoying it, and I think they released it at the perfect time as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this is the most well-made Marvel skin Fortnite has.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's so perfectly made. Like it looks like they just took it from the show and they were like, yeah, give that to us. We'll put it in the game. Like,
Yeah.
It's so
And
perfect.
I'm really looking forward to everything in terms of Marvel when it comes to what's about to happen in Fortnite, because like we have so many huge releases coming to Fortnite so very soon. I mean, we've got Wakanda Forever coming in November, but we have a comic with Shuri coming very soon. So Shuri, I'm sure at this point will be in Fortnite. And not only that, we've got Thor Love and Thunder. Like I said, something is coming with that. Should I just say it?
Yep.
Mighty Thor.
Mighty Thor. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I want Thor's new suit as well, like the blue suit. It looks
Now,
so good. I
will
want
be surprised if they actually put another version of Thor, because I don't think they're going to do that. But Mighty Thor,
they do.
I think
We have two Spider-Mans though. We have comic Spider-Man,
and we also have
Tom
the
Holland
new.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, we have the comic Spider-Man. We have the new Marvel comic. What is it? 2099 Spider-Man coming up.
Yeah. So I think
so-
it's a possibility if they wanted to.
We have Venom comic. We have movie Venom.
Yeah,
True.
that is true.
it's
So who
a
knows? Maybe we
possibility.
could get an MCU version of Thor.
I just want that blue suit, bro. It's so.
Oh my
good.
god! What if they give him the meme helmet or the Ravager?
Oh.
Oh my god, nah.
Oh my god!
Imagine like Chris Hemsworth in Fortnite, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my
Fuck, that would be so sick.
I'm still waiting for Tyler Rake. When's that gonna come out?
Yeah.
All right,
Probably when Rake 2 comes.
probably.
Not Rake. I forgot what.
Let's talk about another skin. This one was another pack. This is a reskin of Lux.
I love
wouldn't
this.
The
say
only
reskin,
difference
honestly.
is
I wouldn't-
this one was very well done, because
Yep.
not only do we have a actually really cool pickaxe, we've got a really cool design for the back bling, and we finally have an edit style for Lux that actually works. She's got a gold
There's
mask
multiple
now.
styles too.
I
She's
wouldn't
got a
even
gold
say it's
mask
a
now.
reskin.
I would
It
say
looks like a completely different skin.
yeah, this is definitely it's the same character but different,
Yeah.
but in a really good way. I think
You got the
Yeah.
for the
hood,
first
the
time
mask.
ever in my life, I will actually rate Lux an A.
Oh,
Yeah, I
great.
would
Yeah,
say A.
100%.
I would say
Yep,
A.
definitely.
Yeah. Put her
Spot
straight in A.
on.
She's really good.
When I first
I
saw
like her
the
entire
battle
set,
pass
like-
for season 8 of chapter 1, I was like, why? Why Lux? Why tier 100? This doesn't make any sense.
They could have legit just switched her with anyone. And it
This
would've
is
been
what-
better.
Literally
this
just
is what we
put
could have got, though.
Blackheart as a tier 100.
Yeah.
It would have been so much better. But Lux back then was like D tier for me. I hated it. Now, God, if I could get this pack, the Golden Bane Guardian, if I could get that skin right now, that'd be the one I run for a while. This is the first
Yeah.
time I've actually liked Lux.
Imagine this being the tier 100 all the way back in chapter 1, season 8.
Oh,
That would have
so
been
much better.
amazing.
That would have been
Bro, and the fact
worth
that
it.
like dragons, like I love dragons so much.
Hmm.
And then I can put the fucking backbling with Chun-Li and it's perfect.
All right, let's go and talk about another skin. This one was exclusive to Fortnite themselves. Serena. This was a variant of Dusk. Dusk is actually, she's not really a vampire anymore. She's more of like a vampire hunter, I would say. I think
It's like she's trying to cosplay, yeah.
Yeah. Looks like
I
she's
think the
cosplaying Dusk.
design is very well done, but
Yeah.
the concept is a little I don't know.
I like the
Way better in
overall
loading
design.
screen.
I feel like
She
I
looked
want
way
to
better
rate.
in the loading screen.
What's that?
I think she looks way better in that loading screen for Fortnite
True.
Mares, where she actually looked like a vampire. Now she just looks like a human with like really pale makeup on. Like
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm thinking
She was a pretty delayed skin too, wasn't she? Because like she was in that
Yeah.
loading screen like months before she actually came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm thinking
I would say
like
C.
C. Yeah,
Yeah,
would
I
say
agree.
C.
Yeah.
Missed
Her design's
opportunity to make her
cool,
good.
but the concept with Dusk and that it was off the it didn't hit the mark. It was a bit off.
Mhm. All right. Now, let's go and talk about some icon skins for a change.
Oh,
Chica.
okay.
Let me just
Ooh.
say straight up, Chica's skin perfectly depicts her. It is
Oh,
a
yeah.
great skin in terms of Chica and who she is as a content creator. Plus,
Yeah.
it even got her birthmark that she has on her stomach.
And the detail on her pickaxe with her, was it her nana or grandma's name? That was amazing
yes,
as well.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
very good.
Chica's skin was so good. But here's what Fortnite did wrong. They didn't announce it as well as they did Allier's.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
not do
true,
that
yeah.
well.
Allier's was made this huge spectacle. It was absolutely amazing. And this one was just a shadow of Allier because they didn't
I feel bad
do
for
it
her
well.
because of that. I feel really bad for her.
so bad for Chica. Not to mention, she got her whole set leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
Everybody,
people did that.
I was so upset because, like, I saw a
Yeah.
picture of it early. I was like, that is so amazing. And then I saw that same picture get leaked out by the same person just a couple days later. I'm like, no.
I remember thinking it was a
Why?
real leak, and I accidentally posted it, which I regret doing because I didn't know at the time, and I thought it was a real leak, like that was somebody got in the lobby. And then after
Yeah.
I found out, I felt so bad for doing that.
Well, I
And
saw it right
yeah.
before an update because it was decrypted or not decrypted. They had the AES code for it or whatever.
Yeah.
And I saw
And
the
she was in the
picture of
lobby.
it, and I was like, "Oh, that looks so good." And they were
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, it's set to be decrypted on the next update." I'm like, "Really?" And then the next update comes out, and they changed it, but they still posted it because they thought it was gonna be decrypted. And it's like, no, why would you do that?
And then LEA came out not long after. I just feel really
Yeah.
bad for her.
God.
But the skin itself was amazing.
I would still
Chica-
say Allier's skin is better though. They did the Allier better.
I still just how many details and how much of Chica's outfit depicts her. I feel like it's worthy of an S tier still. Like, even if Allier is still better than Chica's skin in terms of design and how much is available, I still personally think Chica's is worth an S.
I'd
say
it a B or an
A.
A.
A B and A, yeah, I'll be the
B or
same.
an A.
I'd say A. I
Yeah,
don't think
go
I
with
don't think it's. I mean, you're correct, Straw. Like, it depicts herself, like, from the birthmark to the writing on the pickaxe, just to her overall, and with like the LGBTQ plus style as well and all that. It captures her personality, but I just feel like I don't want to compare her, but I just feel like there's some other ones that are a bit more higher up. It's still an amazing skin though.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, since we're talking about Allier.
This mwah, perfect.
I would say it's the best icon series we've had. 8 styles. Are you kidding me? And then color styles as well. Like,
and
what? And
eight
entire set is so
styles.
cool.
This is the first icon skin for a creator that has had every possible cosmetic type, except a loading screen. This one had, actually no, it didn't have a music pack either, but it had an emote. It had the skin with multiple styles, multiple selections. It had the pickaxe, glider, back bling, wrap, emoticon, spray. It had all of that stuff. That is insane.
And the way he went about it was amazing. Like, he did the skin reveal in the creative map. There was even a creative map to get what was the emoticon of the spray, and then there was the little cup as well.
The emoticon
it was
for the cup.
The emote.
Yeah, that's it.
The emote is just
and
the emote's amazing.
Song, the intro song that he got memed on, he embraced it and he put it as the actual song for the emote.
Yeah, I love how we did that. That is genius.
That is perfect. That is true memery right there. I feel like if Laserbeam did something like that too, I can totally see him doing that. But oh my god,
you could see Allier put his passion and his just love for the Fortnite skin into it, because everything here is literally perfect. It's progressive. It has multiple styles. It's so customizable, and the aspects and the concept of it is just I absolutely love this skin.
He knew what the community wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
People are calling it like the better carbide, and I kind of agree. Like,
yeah.
I think it's like it's so
actually
good.
No. The better carbide is what Astro designed.
Yes, true.
The
carbide knight. That's cool. All right, so we talked about Allier, S tier. I think we're all in agreement on that.
Yeah.
we've only got a couple more left, so let's go through those. Suki 2.0.
Oh,
Ooh, I love her. I love her.
this was another survey thing that Purex and I loved. Put it in the battle pass that we thought for this season. She was in it. Love it.
Now, you guys are probably
I would
going to
say
hate
A.
me.
Oh no.
I think C.
Really? Oh my god.
Really?
When I first saw this skin, I was like, what is that?
Oh.
Like,
I
I
would
don't
say
know.
A.
It's
Let's say A, yeah.
real. Okay, we'll go B then. Because
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Two.
I don't.
Hey.
Oh, wait. Right. It's 2 A's.
Yeah.
I was
Joel's like, I don't want her A.
Sorry. No, I was thinking like someone said B because I was saying C and I was going middle. Whatever. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it's
Really?
in my opinion, I just didn't like this one.
What about the styles, Straw? There was like those other colorful styles,
The
a
other
hair
colorful styles,
change.
yeah, I can see that. Like the super styles are really good, but just the base skin, I don't know. It's just not. It's not
She's
for
so
me.
unique. I love her.
But yeah, that's. I don't know.
I was happy she was in the battle pass to me. Because like I said, we did the like season 2, like what we would like from the surveys in the battle pass, and she was one of them. And she was probably like the top skin that I would have loved to have in the battle pass because she just kind of, we knew about that war theme. She kind of fitted a little bit. So being able to have her, she is such an amazing skin, and I love the different colors, the different styles, and I like how they sort of like played around calling it the Suki 2.0. I thought that was quite clever.
Yeah.
I like how
I
they
still
did
would
that.
have liked the other name they should have given her. Like, they should
Yeah.
have given her a more
Yeah,
unique name. But yeah,
when I see this skin, I'm not kidding. I don't know. I feel like Violet would be a cool name,
Oh yeah, I could see that. Yep.
or I don't know, some other name that depicts her. Suki 2.0 was like, why that?
I think George would be a good name for her.
George.
Hello, my name is
Or
George.
Philip. I mean, it's a robot. Maybe you never know.
But I don't know. Yeah. So we'll go with
It's
that
one of
for you
those
guys,
skins
but-
you either love or you hate. It was a bit of a hit or miss. Like you either love the skin because of the design or you hate it.
See, now this is where it's weird, because like, I feel like for me in my eyes, Suki and the new tier 1 skin that we're having in this next season battle pass are like similar in like just how I feel. They were similar in how I felt about them, but after seeing what the next tier 1 skin is going to be like,
Is that the Japanese warrior girl or?
it's the one with the guns, the red and blue guns.
Switch.
Oh yeah.
Switch looking
Yep.
girl. I like her too.
I actually am thinking that she's going to be the one that I like more in terms of like normal skins from the next battle pass. But then again, we haven't seen a couple of them, so.
Yeah, I gotta see her styles and stuff for that Switch looking skin.
God, I'm not going to spoil it for everybody else, but next season's customizable character that you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
So
Very,
many
very
customizable options. I am so excited. But anyways, back to this season. We have, I just clicked off the thing, Gunner. Agent of the IO. We saw him at the end of chapter 2 season 8's event. He got punched out by the Foundation, and in the intro cutscene for this season,
he gets
got his
revenge.
He got his revenge on Foundation.
And the Buzz Lightyear edit style as well that we all like. So.
Yeah, there was that too. I feel
gonna be
like,
honest, right?
personally, with how many different items Gunner had, as well as the different options he has, plus his helmet, I think Gunner's an S.
Oh.
Now, I know you probably don't feel the same. I'm just saying for me.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
Expect
yes.
that.
Yeah. Everyone has their opinions.
So, for you guys, let me guess. B.
It'd either be a B or an A for me because I'm
Yeah.
just trying to think of like he's got a lot of really good things in his set, like his glider, his pickaxes, even the contrail, the edit styles. I'd lean to an A because there's even like the
Yeah.
mask that he can put on. So I'd say an A.
Yeah, let's go with A. Yeah. Jake,
Okay.
we have very similar tastes.
Okay. So, let me real quick move this up to the top because this is going to be underneath stuff now if I don't. Oh, I just realized what I did here. Problem. Everything isn't even in the folder. Wow. Okay. Now let me move the folder up so that I can get it above everything, and boom. Zuri. This one was a very well designed skin. I feel like for me, I'm voting an A, but also I like the idea that they gave out or they're giving out the opportunity or gave out the opportunity to create a tattoo for her arm or any other place. For me, I designed a tattoo like little hearts on her eyes, as well as 3 different things to represent her. One, she has like this really cool design around her eyes. So I made the top of the tattoo was the design of like a really cool crescent moon eye. And then she's got a butterfly necklace. So the second thing I did on the tattoo was a butterfly. And of course, she's a fighter. She got the rope around her hands. So the third part of the tattoo was like this really cool beast that was doing like a forward punch. So that just the ability to create a tattoo designed off of a character and having a backstory or being able to look at her and come up with a backstory for her, that was a really cool concept. And I feel like that was just so well done by Epic. Not to mention, Daja was such a fan of the skin that Daja recreated it, and Epic gave them the skin and the opportunity to give it out to other people. I think that was even better.
Can I just butt in real quick? But something really cool is that I know this is a skin review, and we did cover the skins, but they did just post the Collision Love event trailer, which looks sick, and it makes me like those skins that we previously spoke about even more.
I think we'll watch that at the end of this review. So then we definitely can fully take a look at it. But Zuri, what do we think on that? I'm going with A.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say A.
Yeah, I would say A as well. She's rare as well. Like she's only a rare skin, and she's really well designed.
And like you were talking about Straw, I love that tattoo idea. How it includes the community, and they're able to show off their skills and get on like this. And it's not just like not like a skin concept, like a full skin concept. It's just a small little detail, but it's still awesome. I think it's a cool way to include the community to show off their skills and their art.
Mm-hmm. And it's just the amount of different things that they're giving us the opportunity for in terms of art. Like they're not just saying design a skin. Now they're saying design a tattoo. What's next? We're going to design sprays again or a loading screen. Yeah. I would love to see a loading screen competition.
Like, that'd be cool. That'd be very
That'd be so cool.
I have the perfect idea. One themed after my skin, Fuming Dark, or Raze is his name. I have one where it's just him standing in the middle with like his head burning like this huge flame, and he's got like swords in his hands. I want to do that so bad, and I'm not going to do it unless there's actually like a loading screen competition. Probably.
I think Caldera could be really good with that because she's made with loading screens for us.
She'd be the winner.
Make an amazing look.
I'm telling you right now,
she has to win if that happens. Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, so we've only got a couple more. So let's talk about the starter pack for this season, which was Zoe Clash. This was another anime skin.
Right.
I have to say,
this was starter pack, was it?
This was the starter pack.
Yeah.
This was pretty I'd say.
Yeah.
I don't really see this one being the best.
She was she was on the more basic side of a starter pack.
Yeah. I'd probably
It's cool that she's anime.
And Arissa really overshadowed her as well because how good she is.
Definitely.
Personally, I don't know. I feel like I'm thinking C.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah. Go with C. I would say B, but that's because I'm anime biased.
Yeah. So I just
think that having Arissa in the battle pass, it really just like having that in the starter pack and Arissa in the battle pass. Obviously, you could see which one was the better one. I just feel like she just overshadowed Zoe a bit. Zoe Clash.
So we're gonna talk about this one now because I forgot to include this.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
This is the Save the World starter pack skin. Mecca Pop. Pop is a character from Save the World. He's like a little tiny robot dude that helps out Ray and the rest of home base. He's like the mechanic, essentially. And with this season's Save the World pack, which then again, everything Save the World pack related is kind of meh. because like it's just an excuse to bring Save the World characters to Fortnite, but
Yeah.
they make it so costly. They don't need to, and they do. They make it so much, and they make it so that if you already own Save the World, you technically have to buy Save the World again just to get the skin, because they don't give you the discount.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like Mecca Pop, the way that they designed a skin based off of what used to be just a little tiny robot that didn't have much more than just that little circular head and arms, I feel like they did a pretty good job. But
I really liked it.
I don't know. I'm kind of like torn between B and C for him.
Yeah, between C and B, in my opinion.
I kind of want to go more B just because
I'd say B. I think it's quite a nice, unique little character, honestly. I like the eye. I like just the colors and the design. Yeah, definitely B.
It looks like if you bought like an Iron Man figure off of Wish. Like,
Plus, they stayed true to the mechanic feels for him. Like his entire cosmetic
It gives me like
set.
wind up toy vibes. So you could just get the little lever on the back and wind it up, and like he just start moving by himself.
Yeah. All right. So now that I included him, we don't have to worry about me forgetting about him. Up next is Panther. Very well done skin in terms of trying to make it look like the 7, but it also kind of looks like a variant of Lynx.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of this, honestly. I think it's like you said, it's well done with the 7, and it's kind of like a 7 meets Lynx hybrid. Yeah, the colors look cool, the design's cool, but it just didn't really do much for me, honestly.
I would say, I think she's. Oh, no.
You can talk.
Okay. As I would say, I think she's quite mid.
Yeah, I'm thinking C.
Meow. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say C.
Panther was a pretty forgettable one in my eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, ignore the truck going by for just
okay.
a minute. Let's talk about another 7 member. We've already talked about the Imagine because we talked about her sister, the Order.
Yeah.
Again, 7.
Wendy's.
For me, everything.
I would
7
say
is
she's
S tier.
better than the Order.
But I'd say S tier as well.
Yeah. Go with S tier then.
And she had those extra styles too within the battle pass, which was she had like purple and she had like that other
Plus,
color.
Her glider is.
Oh yes, the wings, so good.
So, yeah,
definitely an S.
Styles. I really wish that the super styles this season were related to the 7 in some way. Like,
that would have been
nice. I would have loved
so cool.
7 styles, but they chose all the skins that weren't part of the 7. It's like, no. But the Imagine was done very well. And let's talk about the Origin, another member of the 7.
Again, one of my favorites.
I think we can
I would
agree.
say S again. Yeah. I think he's really, really good.
The Origin was done
he
well in terms of not just how he looks, but also because of his backstory. We now know that the Origin was the Cube King at one point during the Fortnite storyline. And who knows? There is a loading screen that shows a third edit option where he looks exactly like the Cube Queen. I wonder if we will get that someday, or if we will get that as a completely different skin.
Yeah.
And we had those edit styles as well. Like we had that white looking color, then we had the black and red one. And like you said, his origin story is, and the music pack that came with it as well. That was amazing.
I love
that little rap. He kind of told the story through a song.
I love how Origin's story is literally an origin story. That is perfect.
It's amazing.
I think that's why they called him the Origin now.
Oh, and can we talk about the transformation emote as well, from like his prisoner style into that? I was literally in the whole match just using it back and forth, because I loved it so much. I'd say he's an S tier. He's my favorite. He's probably my favorite 7 member. Maybe the Paradigm with a new suit, but yeah, this
Origin
is
definitely my favorite 7 member.
Yeah.
Same. Jake, I remember at the start of the season when we were playing, you kept on like speaking in a British accent every time you transformed.
Yeah, I was like playing around with it.
All right, what's this? All right, so we've only got 2 more skins left, so we'll bring them all out at the same time. We've got Sakura and Blanca.
I'm biased here. So you guys say yours first, and then.
So I'm gonna say Blanca first. This not only sets up for the Hulk at some point in Fortnite, but this completely changes a lot of different design choices from the future going onward. We we have never had skins that were very buff and like huge, because a lot of people will be like, oh, well, skins like that have a competitive disadvantage. But that has been disproven, because they tend to decrease the hitboxes and stuff like that to make it a little bit more like you don't have to worry about a disadvantage. I think Blanca was so very done well. Like,
yeah,
because it's not only just this one style you see on screen, he's also got a tuxedo. So it's very fitting for his Street Fighter design. So personally, I think Blanca is worthy of an S for me. Sakura, on the other hand, I feel like, yes, it was a very great design, very well done, but I'm going to put her in an A.
I always find it hard with these skins. Yeah, you go, Purex.
Alright. So, Blanca actually looks very different in Street Fighter. Like, they really did change him a lot. It's not even the right color, like the shade of green. It's not the right same or the right color, and the like hairs, they aren't accurate either. Like his chest hair in the games, it's like a V shape to like symbolize something about him, I guess. And his hair is a lot bigger, but I guess they made it smaller because of the hitbox. But his hairs are also a different shade. He actually has green hairs on his body too, and I think they might have forgot about that, but he does, yeah. I don't know. I would say they did Sakura better than they.
Yeah, I agree. But like,
'Cause
obviously, it
he's
depends if you like that more simplistic style or you like that
Yeah.
beast-looking sort of character. It's just based on what you like, I guess.
For
You
me
know what?
personally, I would give Sakura an A and Blanca a B.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I could give them both an A, honestly. I think they're both very unique and very
I could go
nice
with that as well,
skins.
How about we fill out the A tab?
Yep.
Let's go A for both of them.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's good.
Yep.
All right. So that is Chapter 3, Season 2. When you take a look at it like this, it really makes you wonder, wow, there wasn't really that many skins, was there?
No, there wasn't.
This was probably the shortest a season has been in a long time. Plus, it's the least amount of skins we've ever had. The only reason that I have a low amount of skins on here, though, is because, one, the defaults, there's many of them, but I am only including one picture of a default because they're all basically defaults. It's the same concept. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like this season, in terms of skins, was like, yeah, there was really good ones, there was kind of crappy ones, but we didn't have many skins at all. And
Yeah, I thought there would have been more, honestly.
I feel like we got
Yeah.
more cosmetics based off of other stuff than we did actually get skins.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hoping that Chapter 3, Season 3 will have a lot more outfits to choose from, a lot more skin choices. I mean, just from the Battle Pass alone, we've got a really good selection coming from just Tier 1 to Tier 100. Plus, the secret skin's a little like, we could do it a little differently there, but I don't know. I really have high hopes for Chapter 3, Season 3. I think things are going to be good.
I hope
Yeah.
so too. Yeah.
And there's a lot of good movies and like other things coming out around that time, which I think Fortnite could use that as a good opportunity to introduce some good collabs.
Mhm.
I feel like the storyline's going to really pick up even more, which could be good original skins. I think it's going to be a really unique mix, and like this could age really poorly, but from now, like I feel like it's going to be a really a great season with good skins and collabs. I just hope they keep the balance of original skins with collab skins. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm fully expecting. I'm going to say 3 things that I may or may not have insight on. So no confirmation here, but Thor: Love and Thunder, July. I'm expecting Mighty Thor. 2, sometime in July, I'm expecting another character from a very popular franchise. I will tell you guys after the recording. For everyone on the recording, sorry, no spoilers.
Sorry.
And 3, now that we have Blanca in Fortnite, I'm expecting Hulk in August with She-Hulk.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, because like you said, we've got Blanca, but
You
it's the
gotta think
same,
about it like
pretty much same
this.
model.
They're doing popular characters from the comics. They're doing things that people have heard of a lot. Moon Knight was very popular.
Yep.
She-Hulk was very popular, and they included her with the Season 4 Battle Pass of Chapter 2, which means now the only one that they have left to introduce is either Hulk or Tim Roth's Abomination. So, personally,
Ooh, yep.
I'm expecting Mighty Thor, the other one I'll tell you, and Hulk. So, I don't know. This is a good season. I thank you guys for joining into the Skin Review podcast this time.
Thank you for having us.
It was very nice to have two people this time instead of one. It was a little bit more conversation. I felt like it was a bit more of an informative as well as just a nice podcast, both to listen to for you viewers and also just to do. Yeah, let's hope that Chapter 3, Season 3 is going to be good. We'll go check out this,
Fingers crossed.
This trailer.
I have high hopes.
But that is all for the Skin Review. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to use any of our supported creator codes, mine is StrawDesertHD. Jake, what is yours?
Jake doesn't have a supported creator. I'm kidding. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My computer just lagged really badly all of a sudden. What did you say? Sorry about that.
I was saying my supported creator code is StrawDesertHD. Jake, yours?
Mine's just code JayKey, so JayKey.
All right. And Purex, do you have one?
Yeah. Code Ninja. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. I was going to say, if you have one, now's your chance. But
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Damn.
No, I don't.
Damn, I was actually... Okay. You should get one, dude. You have the option to.
I will at some point.
But hey, if you guys want to go check out JayKey and Purex, both of them are going to be linked in the description, like I said in the beginning of this Skin Review. Again, thank you guys for joining in. We do this every
Thank you for having us, Straw. I really appreciate it. And it was amazing being able to break this down and being able to like hear other people's opinions. I love being able to like hear other people's opinions and what they think about skins, because there were honestly, Straw, some opinions that I didn't think you were going to have with certain skins. So it was really cool to hear them, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you.
Mm-hmm. And the way that my Skin Review podcast goes, at the moment, it was multiple different people trying to see if I could get somebody new on every podcast. But who knows? Maybe I won't do that all the time. Maybe I'll go back and revisit some things with some people. So both of you will have a chance to come back on at some point later in the future.
I'm down.
That'd be awesome.
Down with any of the upcoming seasons. I think I have a plan for who I want on the next one. But we'll see if that ends up going through. And if not, maybe I'll contact one of you again or both of you again. We'll see what happens. But that is all. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
I'll see you
for having us
in the next one. Make sure to go subscribe to JayKey's YouTube as well. That is also going to be in the description of this video. And if you want to go follow Purex on Twitter, this dude posts some amazing art. So please go check that out.
Thank you.
All right. That is all. See you guys later.
See you guys.